So, John, what have you been doing all day?
Been driving. Been picking up a bus today.
For what?
Well, because I was told to, and we needed to get another bus so we can have 5 buses again.
What happened to the other buses?
The other buses broke down. They had I don't even know, coolant problem, something like that, or some kind of leak, or probably a tire busted. It's always something new. But somehow we make it through every time.
Who are the Cavaliers?
Cavaliers, the green machine.
Fade out.
My life is better today because we have a full complement of drivers. All the vehicles are clean and fueled, and we're all happy. And they're all running. Good luck.
Having a good time and solving any problems that need to be solved.
I just want to say that the Corps actually stole that James Bond idea from the Winter Color Guard back in '82. So.
We don't care where they stole it from. They're doing well.
They are doing well. Yeah, we'll let them use it for a couple more weeks. Actually, it might have been '83 we did Bond, whatever it was.
I'm here to make sure Jeff Fiedler is happy and everything goes well for Jeff. That's why I'm here.
I'm happy.
Well, is this actually going to get me in the video this year?
I want to make the cut, man. I'm just here to shoot. First day of tour, dinner, drinks.
Whoa. Brett is here. Let's get this. Brett's here for the final 2 weeks of the glory part, and he's here to make sure
glory
that
part.
This is where the magic happens.
Dave's gonna get another beer.
Today, I'm trying to accomplish laundry. The boys have dirty clothes, the clothes need to be clean. Laundromats, 4 of them. That's my mission.
Are we doing laundry today? Finally? We've done laundry in
Do you think this Corps does laundry in the daytime when laundromats are open? No. We do laundry in the middle of the night. So what we have to do is we have to go bribe these laundromats to stay open. Usually just the thought of all the quarters in the machines is enough. Sometimes a little extra cash under the table is what it takes, but we usually get it done.
My laundry smells so bad.
Yeah.
I've worn these shorts like 17 times. It's not good.
I'm going to be really hopeful right now that we can get 4 laundromats. And I'll tell you why. There is some company that owns actually 4 different branches, and they're open till midnight anyway. And they're voted the #1 laundromat in the area, and they have concession stands and pool tables. How great would that be? So if we can get all 4 to stay open. Okay, so I'll be asking to use your phone soon, but I'm going to eat first.
Very good.
Taco salad.
Ooh.
Salad, because we haven't got much time. I know. Those boys have been here in a second.
Green red beans for taco salad. 5 cans in 180 hungry boys.
Lunch is in 12 minutes. How long have you been working on lunch?
Since 8:30.
That's 8:30 a.m.
8 a.m.
And what time was breakfast?
8 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
The standard routine is by the time the buses arrive in the city, the cook staff and the cook group from the Corps have to unload the truck. Everyone goes to bed and you're up and you're starting to pull out food for breakfast for your first meal of the day. So it's definitely a rigorous routine.
So what time did you start cooking breakfast?
5 o'clock.
It takes a lot of ability to get your butt up out of bed when you don't want to, or get your butt up off the bus when you don't want to, and unload everything, and sometimes you have to just jump in there and get started.
So, we did breakfast at 5. We started breakfast at 5, served breakfast at 7.
Yep.
Finished serving breakfast at 8.
Yep.
Started lunch at 8:30.
Yep.
Lunch for an hour, then you clean up lunch.
Yes.
How long does that take?
Hour.
And then you start cooking dinner.
Yes.
When do you get your break?
As long as you don't sit down, you don't realize how tired you are. So.
When do you get a shower?
About 2 or 3 days.
Tomorrow we're going to be doing sausage in the morning with scrambled eggs.
On the phone.
And here's our food guy calling.
Answer the phone.
Okay.
Well, the food is ordered by Geoff, who is in Illinois. He orders it remotely based on a menu that he's planned in advance. The menu's approved in the spring for the entire tour. Cisco delivers the food, and the reason we go with Cisco, we have a corporate account. And pretty much any city in the U.S., we can have a local delivery within a 4-hour window. You know, anywhere from 50 to 200 cases of food will arrive. Frozen goods, lots of perishable food that has to get in the truck. Usually arrives while you're serving a meal, which is always a really hectic time.
Expecting Cisco today?
Yes.
And when do you think Cisco will show up?
Probably
Smack dab in the middle of lunch.
So Cisco's here, right on time. How many minutes till lunch?
Only 10.
How chaotic will this be?
Really, really chaotic.
Going great.
Thank you.
No tomato person.
About the food, there's a lot of it here and it's hot, muggy, and sticky out here.
Look at all this.
A lot of food to put away.
Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
You know, it's hot in there, and
Yeah, Nebraska was rough. It was really humid.
It's hot. It's pretty ridiculous. Like, we were in Texas a couple weeks ago. It's pretty nice, but Nebraska, it's hot.
Like upper 90% humidity, upper 90s temperature-wise.
I don't know what's going on. I thought that we were a little farther north than Texas, but Texas was great. Nebraska is just plain hot.
The hot thing is the breeze is hotter than the regular air, so it's like better when there's not a breeze than when there is a breeze. That's pretty bad.
It got really hot in that truck. Those 2 days were miserable.
How hot is it? It's hot as balls. Dude.
The pace of it's pretty much what I expected. It's on par with fast restaurant service. It's just a little more challenging in that tight of a space. To serve that many people in that period of time in a restaurant, you'd have 3 or 4 times the amount of kitchen space. And so it really is sort of a ballet of people moving back and forth. One is serving, one's getting more food, one's running ketchup out, one's putting out more carrots.
one's climbing the
Yeah, and she's climbing up in the cabinets to grab stuff out of the top that no one can reach. So it's quite an ordeal.
Like a 3-ring circus.
But it's fun.
It's pretty fun.
We enjoy it.
As long as you have good people to work with, it's doable.
As long as you get to leave the truck and watch the guys perform, it makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah, it does.
We're in Lincoln, Nebraska, and it's 2:15. We've been on a bus since
midnight of the day before.
Yeah, and our luggage is in Omaha.
With the broken bus.
With the broken bus. And basically, this is all I own right now.
What do you guys have to do today?
Laundry. We have to do uniform laundry. That means we have to take 135 stinky, dirty uniforms to the laundromat and clean them.
I love this job.
And then bring them back here and hang them all up. At the laundromat, it'll take about 2, maybe 3 hours, and then maybe another hour or 2 to hang. And then we need to clean it ourselves afterwards.
Okay, we have a flood at the laundromat.
Jesse, watch out. I might be washing your feet before you know it.
You ready?
That's not how you hold
It's not a seat.
Hey, Phil!
Shh. Don't yell. It's past bedtime.
When this new doctor thing came aboard about 5 years ago with physicals before the marching season began, we got into a new area of kind of preventative.
Keep it clean or dry or anything, it has a purpose.
Are you ready?
That's finished.
This is how you split your hand opening grape jelly.
I see it as we're going to put a stamp on their physical form and say he can get on the bus in May and get off in August and be healthy that whole time. There's just, we've got ice available to our kids, we've got medications logged in, we've
Lots and lots of liquids.
Yeah. And hydration in the summertime, no matter where this Corps goes, is probably the #1 priority. We've always had nurses involved. I mean, way back years and years and years ago.
I lived with Mark Engler, and that's where I got my start.
And then the nurses continued after she left, and now we have a whole bunch of former marching members who are physicians or dentists. with all kinds of experience
I think that's
that are interested in helping the boys, helping the Corps.
I bring wrap.
Wraps.
So all those weak ankles can make it for one more week.
The drills that are written today are not necessarily written for the way the human body normally functions. So there are lots of strains and sprains.
And it's just the activity. That's the activity. That's a demand on the body that is over and above what even athletes have to deal with.
It is sports medicine. This is an athletic event as well as musical and certainly full of pageantry as well.
This is where it's at right here, people. Behind the scenes action before we go on the field. I would like to introduce you lovely Jan Zabrowski here. Her young son marched in the Corps back in the mid-90s. And now she's doing a fine sewing job on a young man's flag in the color guard. Here's the official rip. Oh, about a foot in length, very nice. No repair, Jan Zabrowski can't do.
Except thread and needle in
Yeah,
this darkness.
look at this.
Okay, here we go.
Like the instructional sewing DVD. Those are gonna be candid, like behind the scenes shots where the sewing ladies like tell jokes and all that random stuff.
All the things we do on tour. And why we do these things for the boys.
What is your favorite thing about sewing for the Cavaliers?
Gosh, my favorite probably would be when the boys come and need something sewn for themselves. Either their patches or their shorts blew a hole or their pillowcase ripped. Doing stuff like that for the boys.
She's a mom away from home. Now, how about your favorite cereal?
One thing that we probably didn't talk about was what the nurses do when they're not fixing boo-boos. They're getting the water bottles ready. They're making sure things are disinfected.
Just, getting ice bags ready and trying to do as many things as we can to save their time so that like at mealtime they have more time,
right.
To eat, to relax or whatever. Sometimes just a warm hello. Let them know that, they are loved. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's basically, I would say, keeping them healthy so that they can perform to the best of their ability. Keep them on the field.
I bought 3 DVDs. The Parking Lot Drums, 2002 and 2003. Former marching member.
And this is a DVD.
Yes, sir, it is. The championship season.
That help you? Just check it out.
Check it out.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, tonight's been nice. People have been here.
Uber.
There you go.
We're in line for Mexican food.
Yeah.
The second time we're in the DVD.
Yes! I enjoy watching the Cavaliers team.
Rick, any words of wisdom for Don Warren? I'm being filmed, Don. Thank you. Being filmed. You and I are going to be on the video.
Horn bus is air leak, so it's undrivable tonight. It's going to be looked at in the morning. We're piling on 4 buses, 2 minivans, and our own minivan. And, excuse me. Hello.
So staff bus first, then the volunteer bus. Oh, and then drum bus. Drum bus will probably take all the soft stuff. Okay. All right. Thank you.
What about the repair part of it? What Adolf say?
The plan for the night is we have to recover a little bit because the horn bus had something happen with the airline. Okay, the air line, not the airplane, the airline. And it was leaking air. So what we're doing is we're abandoning that bus here for a day or 2 or 3, taking all the luggage and sleeping bags out, and we're distributing it throughout the organization. Everybody's sleeping bags coming out from the drum bus, the horn bus, and the staff and volunteer bus, and going on the front of the truck, which there's no room anyway, but that's where we're gonna put it. There's some room up in the sky, and that's where we're gonna put it. And the kids are gonna go on all the buses. So we're actually renting 2 vans to put the staff on. Not all the staff, but a lot of the staff. There will be no condos tonight in Cavalier Land. So everybody's got company. Guests are coming. Knock, knock. Hello. Surprise.
And we'll squeeze in somehow, some way, and enjoy our 9-hour ride to Orlando.
And
anyone want to come join us?
What is really going on? Here it is. This is behind the scenes.
This is what I'm doing.
Who said you can't sit in your seat? It's been said that I was going to get kicked off of here, so the members can come on here.
Switch.
Okay, so and then they're willing to pay 2 people for each van to drive to Orlando.
If they will get us, and I don't, we need to ask.
Where's our charter? You know, the other buses broke, they got charters. Where's ours? No.
What's going on with our buses? So we need to go ask, because like one thing I don't want to happen is lose all my crap again.
There's not a charter bus to be had. There's a huge convention in town, and they're pulling charter buses from as far away as Nashville and Memphis. So we could get some tomorrow afternoon, but nothing tonight.
Since we're clearing out the seat back days.
They're taking the whole staff off our staff.
Well, I don't know if they're taking all.
I heard they're trying to take like around 10. Now the number's 14.
Well, there's 7. We're gonna make this work on the staff bus. The staff had no problem with this. We just wanted to get it organized so it wasn't, helter skelter.
We're abandoning ship, and we were having.
Put your luggage by the front of the drum bus, because we're going to put luggage in there.
Okay.
And that's going to be completely open.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Anyway, so can we get as many of our staff people together so we can organize it?
I can find everybody.
Everyone's going to be real uncomfortable and inconvenienced, and just a big pain in the butt. And oh no, you answer.
I think we're going to try to fit them all on 4 buses.
The other 4 buses.
Because the staff has to teach in the morning and they can't be driving all night.
We've done this routine, oh gosh, numerous times this summer. I can't even count them now. And then we're going to get them on the volunteer bus and the drum bus, so we should be in good shape.
I'm the only one unloading the soft luggage.
Okay.
There's other people unloading the hard luggage and the sleeping bags.
Okay, I am staying here because we still know nothing. We've got leads, we just have not got anybody yet said that's coming here. This is what they have. They have you going back all the way into downtown Atlanta, and then